Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Libra season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energies and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Librans. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, something is coming around the mountain here, all right? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Cancer here, but someone is worried, concerned, nervous, because they're under judgment here. All right. This could be a message that's coming towards your home. This is about, it's an Ace of Pentacles that's being presented here. Okay. This could be an opportunity here. This could be something of monetary gain here. But with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Four of Swords, somebody's having to release something, let something go, honey. And they're praying here. They're prayerful. Okay. Again, with the Judgment and the Nine of Swords, somebody is under judgment. There's some type of consequences here, okay? And it's attached to an Ace of Pentacles that's coming towards you here. This person is off balance with the Temperance energy here, okay? They're very concerned about this timeline here, is what I'm getting with the Temperance in the reverse. This could be even an authority figure here or somebody who's coming towards you here, okay? You may need to appear somewhere like a summons, something like that, child, okay? It's the Knight of Pentacles. So this is coming around the mountain here in the near future here, okay, in the distance. Wow. So we're going to see what's going on. Somebody's praying, hoping, and wishing here, but they got to give something up. Ace of Pentacles, if somebody has some monies that belongs to you here, okay, it's being given to you. It's being presented to you, but it's funny here because why is somebody under judgment here? Okay. So I don't know if this is a person here or a group of people here who have been trying to keep this Ace of Pentacles from you here. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you're owed some type of money, payout, inheritance, you know, take it how it resonates. This could just be somebody here who's concerned about a new timeline opening up for you here, okay? This may not necessarily be coming from a particular person here. With the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles, this just is about you moving forward here, okay? With the Chariot energy here, the Ace of Pentacles, you know, it coincides here with the Chariot. Somebody could just be worried or concerned about a blessing, all right? This Ace of Pentacles could already be in your energy here. Like you could already be moving forward. This could be with a project, a relationship, again, a new cycle, a path that you're on. And they know that it's going to lead to the Ace of Pentacles here. All right. And with the Knight of Pentacles, this is something that you have been invested in for quite some time. Okay. You've been patient. So let's see what this is about. Four Wands at the top of the deck here. And I was also getting somebody is afraid that you're going to find out or you're going to find out what they did. This could maybe, and again, it coincides with the same timeline of you being presented with these Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. Wow. Let me get some energy real quick on this Judgment and the Nine of Swords here. Four of Pentacles in the reverse here, okay? Somebody doesn't want someone to be generous or give you something here, okay? This could be something that you were hoping and or praying for here. Same difference. Or manifesting. Maybe somebody's been trying to hold you back here, okay? Hinder your manifestations. Reflections, all right? The Urban Visionary here. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Threshold here. Okay. Soaring perspective here. So, some of you guys may be getting what you need here to move forward with some type of business here. Okay. A project, a contract is what I'm getting. Reflections. So this is something about the past. A number 36 here. Okay. Interesting. Let's put some more tarot in this and see what this is about. What's coming towards you? Okay. Reflections with the Knight of Pentacles here. Somebody is reflecting. Interesting. Yeah, somebody was trying to stop a new beginning for you here, okay? So I don't know if this is a past lover here, because with the Nine of Swords, it's like they know it's karma, something like that, okay, with the Nine of Swords, right? And again, if this is somebody who is trying to block you or keep something from you, you getting this, it means that they're now going to have to face some type of consequences here, all right? Yeah, child, somebody wants to escape, okay? You could have escaped a false contract. Reflections, Knight of Pentacles here, okay? You could have been in a situation in the past here that caused some type of stagnancy, okay, on a timeline. Could have been a halt, you know, a pause on something here. Gambling, time's relentless advance here. Okay, so somebody was gambling with time. Let's see what this is about. Bets on uncertain outcomes with little control over the result. Dreams of hitting the jackpot, but often ends up with empty pockets. Feels betrayed. I'm sorry, somebody feels betrayed. It does not say betrayal. It says feels trapped in a slot machine cycle in hopes for a lucky break. So somebody is feeling betrayed, but I feel like it's by their own gamble here, okay? So 777, this could be a lucky break for you. This is about somebody here who was trying to turn back the hands of time. Oops, excuse me, and confirmation here. They could have wanted you to abandon some type of idea here, okay? Grapples with the irreversibility of time and its permanent impact here. Understands time's relentless advance and the impossibility of reversal here. So somebody was trying to stop something that couldn't be stopped here. All right. And again, with the Knight of Pentacles and reflections here. I'm hearing guilty conscience here, but something is like heavy on someone here. Okay. And it has a lot to do with you moving forward. And I know we get that, you know, we get this energy all the time here, but there's something here, okay? Because I'm getting like a sigh, you know, somebody has to let you go. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe now that you're in this chariot with this Ace of Pentacles here, they've had to let go of maybe an illusion of having a chance or an opportunity here. Okay, to hold on to you or to get back with you or work with you, depending on how this resonates here, okay? But Spirit is saying somebody was gambling with time, okay? Grapples with the irreversibility here. So somebody has been struggling with the fact that they can't change something here, okay? Interesting. So it's like they've been gambling their time away. They could have thought that they were wasting your time. I'm getting that as well with the time and the gamble here, okay? They took a chance. I'm hearing they took a chance and they took a loss, right? The urban visionary here. I feel like I'm talking to someone who's really ambitious here. Also heard ambiguous, okay? Yeah, but Spirit has said this person was warned. Somebody like knows that you have big dreams, big goals, big aspirations here, okay? You're very ambitious towards the things that you want here, okay? Somebody could see you as a visionary, all right? And they could have been really trying to, you know, turn back the hands of time. in some form or fashion, you know, through some form of manipulation or a tactic here. And Spirit said this was a huge gamble. It's given with this 777 energy. Somebody knows there's something about your energy here. It's like the jackpot. It's like gold. I'm hearing struck gold here, okay? Somebody knows that something that, some work that you have been putting in is going to pan out in a big way for you here, all right? And they've really been trying to stagnate something here. Child, but they're having to let something go. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse with the 4 of Swords. And with the 4 of Wands, we talk about 444. Somebody's been trying to hold up your ascension here, all right? But the 444 also talks about, you know, mastery, okay? Child. They wanted you to give up on something is what I'm seeing. They wanted you to let something go. Something that was yours. Okay. Because I'm getting the energy of somebody like with this reflections card. It's like an old diner. You know how people will meet up in a diner and talk about their woes here? Okay. Maybe over like pie and coffee. That's the energy I'm getting here with the reflections and the Knight of Pentacles energy here. You know, like somebody licking their wounds. Okay. Secret weapon. Okay. So this is someone who felt like they were going to make it hard for you here. All right. Maybe they were unaware of a secret weapon here that you possess, unseen by foes, ready to be unleashed. Okay. Quietly deadly, a silent strike, revealing the arsenal of the unseen here. Okay. Somebody thought that something was going to be forever an uphill battle. And I can't make it up with destiny here. Trying to make it hard for you here. All right. Trying to make it hard for you in a situation where something was already promised to you here. It's already yours. Okay. You just had to walk the walk. And this person with the secret weapon, they could have been trying to pull a rabbit out the hat. You know, it's like when you're trying to get approved for something here, like a job, maybe a home here, and somebody keeps coming up with other things that you need. Oh, you need this. Okay. And then you run and you go get this paperwork and you get this together and you come back. They're like, oh, you need this. Oh, that's the energy that I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. Let's get one more. Damn. Okay. Routine. They tried to keep you in a routine of this here. But you put a stop to it is what I'm getting. Unsettled sleep brings about fatigue. Your dreams hold messages. Let them guide your intuition here. So pay attention to your dreams here. I'm getting somebody has been working hard, okay, with this routine here. I'm hearing routine effort, okay. Child, what is going on here? Pushing a boulder up the hill only for it to roll back down, okay? Making endless sacrifices for someone who doesn't appreciate it. A hopeless cycle of exertion and defeat here. So somebody wanted you to be, I'm hearing a Rolodex. Somebody wanted you on a hamster wheel here, okay? Always having to start over, repeat yourself. That's what I'm getting. And with the secret weapon, this could have been some type of manipulation, that tactic that they were using behind the scenes here. So that's why the Knight of Pentacles is up here, and the Knight of Pentacles is here in the first place. Because see, with the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles energy, this is a full steam ahead, okay? Spread, you know? The Chariot stops for no one is exactly what I heard. But they want to attach this Knight of Pentacles energy here. Okay, sluggish, sloth. All right. Constantly, somebody's constantly trying to slow something down for you here. All right. And now I feel like with the Judgment and the Nine of Swords, their time is up. I'm also getting something about insecurities here. This is something as simple as somebody not wanting you to level up, honey, because there's something here about somebody being lonely here. Okay. When it comes to your forward movement, child. Misery. Something about somebody being weak. Okay. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually here. well, perspective, temporary halt here, okay? So somebody has had a change of perspective here in the midst of a temporary halt here. This is like the hangman energy here. Now and then it's good to pause in our pursuit of happiness and just be happy. The difference between hope and despair is a different way of telling stories from the same facts here, okay? So somebody got better. You didn't get bitter, you got better here, okay? This person that has been causing, I'm hearing needless, endless, and unnecessary delays here, okay? So you use your time wisely here. While this person was so focused, laser focused on trying to turn back the hands of time, it's like you went with the flow. Somebody feels guilty, honey, okay? Yeah. You could have found out some information here with Moonstone secret. If you want to keep a secret, you must also hide it from yourself here, okay? Something about you seeing the truth in the matter here, okay? Again, you're using your time wisely here. In the hangman energy here, yeah, about a devil, okay. You could have found out who was causing you these delays here. You know, somebody who's very insecure, y'all. Very insecure. Like, I don't know who this person is, but it's like they didn't want to be left alone. This person is like handcuffed to the floor, is what I'm getting, because it's an energy where they feel like they can't go where you go, and that may be true. But why isn't it that you need to you're making an effort or a plan to go where you're supposed to go? Okay, like somebody is weighed down here, whoever this is. Because it's like they can't hitch a ride with you. They can't ride your wave here. But there's also some blockages when it comes to them moving forward in their own life here, okay? Conflict of interest and the harpy eagle. Okay, confirmation, like I said, every time you get something together, you go back. Let's say this is like a government entity here. And you know how some of these entities, government bodies, they have all this red tape. I remember when 9/11 happened, okay? Before, if you needed a driver's license, hey, I lost my driver's license in the club somewhere, you can go there. Now all you needed is like one piece of information here, okay? Maybe a registration or your social security card. Now you got to have everything. Goddamn shot records, babies' fingerprints here. Like, depending on what state you got to have 10 pieces of information here, okay? Every time you go, they're like, oh, well, you don't have this. I'm getting an energy like that. Spirit said that shit is over here. Conflict of interest here, okay? That's done with. You could be dealing with the Scorpio here, but it's an end to a cycle. Yeah, and somebody has been in denial about this being over here. Delays. About the delays being over. And again, we got this secret and devil. You had to go within here about a devil. You found a secret out about a devil, huh, collective? Interesting. Like that's dead. This conflict of interest here. Yeah, child, something got returned to sender. Hello. They've been in denial about that here, but they're in the judgment with the 9 of Swords here, okay? So this is somebody who's not well, okay? They can't see the writing on the walls. They're in the judgment. They're feeling convicted, okay? And they're in denial. Child, they say a narcissist that was calling for backup here. There's no need to call for backup because it already got returned to sender here. They've been in denial, disbelief, refusing reality here, okay? That's why I said this person is not well. They took a gamble to delay something. Excuse me, confirmation. They took a gamble. Somebody was in denial about their own envy and hate and jealousy and bitterness towards you here, okay? That they've been stuck. Like this is what's keeping them stuck. Again, with the 9 of Swords. This is why they're stuck. Because they can't let something go. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. So the universe is prying something out of somebody's greasy ass little hands here, okay? Child, what is going on? Denial, disbelief. I know somebody did not try to bind somebody's ancestors here, okay? Child. You could be finding out about some fraud here. I don't know if somebody tried to set you up here, but you were protected here. There were some flying monkeys behind the scenes that could have been working with somebody, y'all. Okay, this could be someone that was connected to a past relationship here with Venus retrograde here, okay? Yeah, child, you could have been dating somebody who was like high society, high profile man or woman here. Child, what is going on? Somebody here had a false sense of security as well. Some flying monkeys, they thought that they were covered. They thought that they were protected. Something could be significant here about the year 2020 or the year 2021. Ooh, child. What is really going on? Again, the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles here with the Judgment. Somebody could be in some legal troubles here, okay? There's a passed over grandmother that's hovering over this situation here. Yeah, for some fraud. Okay. That's just what it is. So somebody's about to come towards you here. Maybe somebody's been trying to delay a court date here, something like that. But they're about to come towards you here and tell you about some fraud that was done. I'm hearing in your name. Okay. Or it has something to do with you here. This person is getting a reality check here, so since they were in denial, refusing reality here. Child. So that's what's going on here. And with the Ace of Pentacles energy, it's giving me the energy of somebody took something from you here. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, in 2020, I can't make it up. This also could speak about, you finding out a secret about this devil. Okay, a lot going on with perspective here. Yeah. Spirit said, have the attitude of gratitude here and be thankful that you didn't settle, you stood your ground. This could be somebody who attempted to play in your face here. Like they did something dirty to you behind the scenes and maybe they wanted to come towards you. They could have even wanted to act as if whatever was done was at your hands here. Okay, but you didn't settle. Okay, for whatever games they were playing here, you kept your guard up here. And that could have saved you here because some of you guys, this could have been some type of setup. We've been getting this scenario a lot, like people doing things on your behalf, in your name, outright personation, fraud, whether it's on paper or in person, okay? And then they try to reconnect with you to bind you to the situation, okay? As if you were in on it from the get-go. Yeah, they're having a sad embrace here, okay? I'm hearing the Lone Ranger, okay? This person could be feeling abandoned. They're having a sad embrace. They took a gamble, is what Spirit is saying. And I feel like they've been trying to delay this judgment. Yeah, magical map shifter here. You could be coming out as this lone wolf, okay? One ring circus here. Magical map shifter. Somebody wanted to act like you guys were together or, you guys did something together. Child, please. This person has been in denial. Even about their own envy for you. Wow. So this devil's secrets are coming out. Okay, somebody's getting in trouble for some damn fraud. AI, catfish, deepfake, Photoshop, something like that is going on here. Golden Palace, child, what is going on? Okay. I don't know if somebody's belongs to a mosque here. Okay. Maybe even a religious group. For some of you guys, this could be something about a home. Someone is worried about you finding something out. Okay. They're worried. Action. Okay. You could have took action or there's some action that's being taken here. Ooh, excuse my nose. Self-love. Okay. So you took the initiative to love yourself here, love on yourself here. All right. Okay. It has something to do with the situation here at hand. Magic stream here. So while somebody was catfishing you here, okay, you could have been taking spiritual baths here. Heavy Venus energy here, okay? Could be talking to a Libra or a Taurus, but yeah. Child, let's see what fell out on the secret here. Okay, so somebody was elated. They were elated here. They were happy that they were able to keep this secret here. Okay, again, like I said, child, I cannot make it up. I cannot. Not coming together and ride the wave. Again, so there could have been a secret here where this person was acting as if they put on a front, as if you guys were together, or you did something together, or you were aware, you had some type of knowledge of something that was done here, because somebody's ass is going to jail. AI catfish, all right? And they were happy, okay, that they were able to keep this a secret for the time being here. And again, it has something to do with abundance or material wealth here, monetary gain, wishing well. Wow. So this is what they were doing here while you were in this energy of magic stream and self-love, okay? That's what they were doing. A goblin. A goblin. Wow. Let's get one more. So they call some type of illusion here. Okay, stuck in the mud, bone collector here, okay? They call some type of illusion in the past. While you were minding your business, loving on yourself, self-care, okay, that you guys were together, or I'm hearing they had your permission, okay, you were in agreement, child, or you were in alignment with whatever type of fraud or thievery that went on here, okay, child. You can't tell these karmics nothing here with this AI, all right? What is this behind you behind? Ooh, child, into the unknown. It was hiding, okay? They went into the unknown with this here, okay? They could have said that you took a leap of faith here, okay, in a relationship, you know? Yeah, that's what Spirit is saying. Oh, but it backfired, child. Not it going in the reverse, and it's landing on AI catfish here. Okay, so getting back to the gamble collective, all right? It says on this card, bets on uncertain outcomes with little control over the result here, okay? And here we have it, into the unknown in the reverse, okay? Somebody was not assured of the result, okay? But the result is somebody's ass could be going to jail or prison here, okay? That's why they're in the Nine of Swords energy and under judgment. That's why, Stuck in the mud came out here, Bone collector. Somebody could have been going to a practitioner here trying to keep you stuck in the mud, trying to keep you dumbfounded as to what was going on behind the scene. Yeah, I can't make it up here with magical map shifter and bone collector, okay? Now this person is feeling stuck in the mud, okay? They went to an elder here, all right? There's something about this manipulation, wisdom, magical map shifter, and bone collector here, I'm hearing bones and dust. What is going on here? This person was in the void themselves, with this denial, disbelief, refusal of reality here. Like they didn't want to see the truth, okay, about how this was going to play out, and it wasn't going to go in their favor here. It's like this person psyched themselves out, child. There's real consequences here. Like, what were you thinking? That's strange, okay? Wow, somebody really took a gamble. Somebody's reckless. They're reckless. So this is what the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles is about, okay? Somebody coming towards you to give you some information and also return something that's yours, maybe. Because for somebody, somebody could have took something that was yours. They could have pretended to be you in person, maybe on paper. For somebody else, they got something in your name, right? And they made it look like you were present or you were aware, okay? Again, you could be dealing with the Cancer and the Sagittarius here, all right? Child, what is really going on here? I'm hearing egghead, okay? I'm also hearing shadows. This person was moving around in the shadows here. Yeah, there could be a lot of strife within a community now. And then they had the nerve to be envious here, you know? So it wasn't just about somebody targeting you here for a quick come up here. They had the nerve to be full of envy, okay? Wow. There's a lot of strife going on here. Okay, 9/11. Yeah, there's an urgent situation going on, child. What is this? This could be surrounding a courting situation here. There could have been a lot of jealousy surrounding a relationship here. Or somebody coming towards you to court you here. Yeah. Interesting. This also could have, not 9/11 again, with the 18/11. Child, something is going down here, okay? This also could have something to do with someone, whoever this was. Okay, we're going to get some information to see who this was, but they were loyal to somebody here, okay? And this has caused a lot of strife. We had 9/11, now we got 18/11. 9/11 again. And didn't I just talk about 9/11? Child, please, I know you lying. The synchronicities are synchronizing. What? So something is urgent. Something is going down. A tower is hitting. Okay, it could be 2 towers that are hitting. Could be dealing with the Gemini. Wow. I can't believe it, y'all. Somebody may want to come towards you. Someone who you had some type of loyalty. I know I'm hearing grace. Okay. Tell you about this false person. Let's see what this is about, child. For some of you guys, this is about a home. Golden Palace. Okay. It could be a 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom home. This could be a property, an estate here, a business here. Yeah. Yeah, sudden wealth. This is about a home. Okay. So with the AI catfish here, somebody, I don't know if they presented some false documentation here. This could be forged signatures here. Okay. Doctored up documents when we're talking about deeds here. I don't know, I'm hearing landfill. Like, what is going on? Okay. They could have put the original documents in. They could be in a landfill somewhere here. Okay. Yeah, in the near distance here, you're still going to get this sudden wealth here. Okay. Whether this is the home or, you know, the equity or whatever's going on here. Okay, because something should have never been given to an individual here. All right. And I don't know what the Knight of Pentacles is about. Okay. Because I'm getting an energy where somebody has already figured out that this is not this person. This was a lie. This was fraud. This was theft here. Okay, so what is going on here? Yeah. And they kept trying to put up obstacles here. So you wouldn't know, you wouldn't see what was going on here. I'm getting an energy, even when somebody, they got caught, somebody was on to them, somebody has been trying to delay somebody from coming towards you here, okay? To tell you about this here, or a message here, okay? Like, they've been trying to delay this. Somebody has been caught for a while. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Somebody was in a partnership with the Jezebel energy, okay? Like somebody was in your home here with a thought, something like that, child. Yeah, adjudication in the reverse. Somebody's ass is going to jail. That's what it is, stuck in the mud. They're going to jail. And they're in denial about this, adjudication in the reverse. They're in denial, a privileged lady. So this is a privileged lady here, all right? Somebody's thought pocket here, okay, attached to a main male. They're in denial that they're going to go to jail for stealing this home from you, okay? Wow, great fortunes at the bottom of the day, okay? Sudden wealth here. Yeah, somebody married this person here, okay? Somebody definitely turned a hoe into a housewife here. Or they married for sudden wealth here, okay? But they're going into poverty. Yeah, this unexpected income here is going to put them into poverty here, okay? And they're in denial about it, child. The ancestors watched somebody roll this dice getting back to this gamble. Yep. They are in denial here. Somebody could have left you a home with the moon card here and the coffin in the family room here. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. This person could be getting an urgent message here. Okay, because there's something with that 9/11 energy here. They feel like it's an emergency. Yeah, change. Okay, and 9/11 is here again. 9/11 is here again. This is being rerouted. This privileged lady thought she was lucky. Okay, she attached herself here to a main male. All right, and she felt like she was in the money. Okay, but we have 9/11 again with the change and the sudden wealth. Oh, it's going down. A message. Yep. This person is going to get a message here. Okay, about the consequences here. I'm hearing vast consequences here. Okay, of this theft. Child. I know you lied. Okay. Child. Something about a child here. 13. Today is the 13th here, right? So there is a couple here. Okay, I feel like that work together here. They could have had a child. What's going on here with the child? Because I was just about to end the reading. What's going on with the child? Let's see what this is about. What's going on? Up top, I'm just getting the energy. I don't like it. Whatever's going on with the child. Now, because I'm definitely getting a home that was left to you. For some of you guys, somebody could have used your information to buy a home here. But, you know, in these days, in the digital world, I don't know how somebody could keep that under radar here. But, you know, you got some pros out here, you know, when it comes to fraud, when it comes to scamming. So we ain't going to put nothing past them here, okay? Let's see what's going on with this child energy here. What I was about to say is you could be the child of somebody, the grandchild, okay? Something like that. Let's get another round with the child energy here. Interesting. Somebody who used to watch you, okay? This could be like a grandparent used to watch you when you were younger, okay? Pisces, Leo energy here. The Wheel of Fortune. Inheritance. Destiny. Fate. Okay. Look at them. Page of Wands. They're trying to slow something down, honey. Okay? There could be some type of investigation that's going on here. Yeah. What is going on with this Page of Pentacles here? Oh, this could be a child that wants to come and tell you what was done here. Because I did see the puppy, okay, with the leash in the Lenormand or the Kipper deck here. Interesting. Somebody may be losing their children here when they go to jail or prison. Whatever's going on, child. There's a message that's coming to you and to them. Could have been a King of Wands that was working behind the scenes as well. Moving in silent, moving in secret. The Emperor energy here. Yeah, somebody was pulling strings here. Child, look at this. Child. King of Pentacles here. Justice. Yeah, somebody is coming towards you, honey. All right. With the Chariot and the Emperor here. And they're going to tell you about this change and this sudden wealth here. Okay. Yeah. And that's going to cause a tower. This could be an earth sign or authority figure here, or this is going to put you in the King of Pentacles status here, because this is something about estates, land, property here, okay? If this is a home, this home has equity here, okay? The Golden Palace came out. Interesting. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.